This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. Now let's get right into it, man. Like I told you guys, Terence Crawford is a chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. Let me say it again. A chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. Gary Russell Jr.? Ooh, that's some serious allegation, y'all. Breaking news. Breaking news. Gary Russell Jr. I can't believe I'm saying this. This dude is not even 130 pounds. A 126 pounder came out of his mouth and said that he broke Terence Crawford's jaw. All I can think of is the chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. So, hold up. If Gary Russell Jr. could break Terence Crawford's jaw, imagine what Errol the Troop Spence, the tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work, the levying onslaught of the punishment style artists can do to Terence Crawford. I want that to let that marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Let it marinate in the medulla oblongata, folks. Errol the Troop Spence would decapitate that fool. This is what he was talking about when he looked at him straight in his face and said, "You too light in the ass. I will straight up stop you." Not one, not two, but 3 times. He said, "You're too light in the caboose, a la Bud Light. I will straight up stop you. You couldn't even drop. You couldn't even finish a paraplegic, man. A one-legged gimp variation of a Jose Benavidez. And when you did finish him, it took you 12 rounds. This guy got dropped by Mean Machine within 3 rounds, folks. This is what I'm talking about. I have a new name for Terence Crawford. I have shelved the chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. I'll use that still here and there because it's good. It sticks. But Terence Crawford is officially the Black Ivan Redcat. Let me say it again. Terence Crawford is officially the Black Ivan Redcat. So if Gary Russell Jr. can break his jaw, and I've said this before, Gamboa comes right behind him. I mean, not Gamboa. I'm saying Gamboa because, Gamboa basically turned him from a bow-legged individual into a straight-legged individual. Let me say it again. He turned him from a bow-legged individual into a straight-legged individual. We're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, y'all. A guy that bum bashed a welterweight in Ivan Redcat, the original variation, in 2 rounds. Got this guy so hot and bothered like grits that he's over there protruding on social media saying, "Let's get this get back. But your trainer, Ivan Redcat, didn't he say let the footage run? Get the hell out of here, you classic Doden, you troglodyte, you Rudy Poo, and you plum brain, you ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. I told you guys, boxers, trainers, promoters, all alike, they all can be these incendiary words. But here's the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, and the cutthroat two-teller fashion. If Gary Russell Jr. is out here breaking Terence Crawford's jaw, we need an explanation, Terence Crawford. You owe the boxing community fan base, the whole boxing community fan base. It's one thing to be having a Jose Ramirez, a Rigorou, and a Josh Taylor 140-pounder calling your ass out. It's another thing when we go all the way down. Let's see. 135 is 2 weight classes. 130 is 3 weight classes. 126 is 4 weight classes away from 147. And you have somebody allegedly saying they broke your jaw, and they were very vehement about it. This is a serious allegation. Terence Crawford, you need to answer back at this. Because if you got 126 pounders breaking your freaking jaw, I don't know about y'all, but that's it. I'm boycotting Spence and Crawford, dog. I don't even want to see that fight. Let me say it again. I'm boycotting Spence and Crawford. I don't even want to see that fight. Because if this allegation is true, you guys can already see he don't belong in the ring with Errol the Troop Spence. Forget Marvin Hagler and Tommy Hitman Hearns 2.0. This would be a massacre. Let me say it again. Forget Marvin Hagler versus Tommy Hitman Hearns 2.0. This would literally be a massacre. We're talking about a megalodon shark. What did I tell you guys about megalodon sharks? They don't have predators. They are the predator. Let me say it again. They don't have predators. They are the predator. Here's the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, and the cutthroat two-teller fashion. Terence Crawford, Mr. AKA Black Ivan Redcat, Mr. AKA the Chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. If this allegation is true, that Gary Russell Jr., breaking news, has broken your jaw, then I am officially on this boycotting of Spence versus Crawford. I don't want to see it. Let me hear what y'all got to say. Leave a comment in the section and let me know what y'all got to think about Terence Crawford and his welterweight status constantly being checked, ethered, and murked. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. I keeps the foot on the what? On the next. This is Hino Sport. Checking out.